Ready. Ah, la paix, commence pas. Ok. Ferme ta bec. Ferme ta bec.
Je suis blessé.
C'est ton problème.
Oui, c'est ma faute, mais c'est en voulant faire un acte charitable. Je coupais la peau du genou.
Vicieux.
Je me suis blessé aux 2 pouces.
We are in the gateway city where the Blues were born in the expansion era in 1967. It took over 50 years to win their first cup. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Islanders won the opening face-off and we are underway with this one. Makes a move in front. Sharp block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
To his teammate, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Let's move to the middle, and that goes off a body and a ride. Slides the puck over. Heineman's going to play it against the half wall. From one point to another. Hooks it away, great hand high. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Moves the puck. Moves the puck along the blue line. Turns that aside. Grabs the puck along the boards. Blocked. Looking for options against the boards. And the defense come away with it here. Jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Here's a short pass to Shen. Takes a shot, and he makes the save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Through center along the wing. Moves the puck. Buchnevich has got it in the offensive zone.
Ça, c'est un capitaine, ça. Ça, c'est un capitaine. Ça, comme beau. Comme il était beau, ça, c'est beau, là. Beau à droite, là.
So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes,
Oh,
they gave up high
t'as vu ta soupe aujourd'hui?
But in transition, they were able to capitalize and they got a good goal, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Loses the covers there. Gets in front of it.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Kasho's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Engvall's got the puck. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. St. Louis has it in the neutral zone. We got a whistle offside to call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Kasho's won the draw.
Après les subis, tu veux
Regarde le caca.
There's the chance to the middle. Picked off in front. Here's a chance on the attack.
Oh,
the
man.
Blues have it in the offensive end. Lopez taking it from his own end. Drives to the sweet spot. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Near the point. Here's a shot. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Quick shot. Makes the save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
New York's got a hold of the puck. The Islanders are across the line and into the offensive end. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the
Là,
types
t'es
of
rendu
hits
sur
that
combien
can
de
change
balles,
the
là?
lancing
Ben, plat.
of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck grab by Sundqvist. Quick feed to Shen.
Ouais, non.
New York's got the puck against the boards. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Drives it to the crease.
Ah, ben non, c'est pas fait. Pas tout seul.
Captain! C'est avec Captain Chen,
St. Louis has caught up by 2 here in the late stages of the first, and what a nice little padded lead to go into the intermission if they can maintain this.
That's a great 20 minutes from start to finish. Your coach always says, listen, we got to get off to a great start. Some great shots. What does that mean? Well,
La cosse.
Keep
la cosse.
you almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound,
Keep
sometimes it
black.
gets out, but this one goes in.
Merde.
Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. New York's got the puck in the corner. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Here's the official call. The Blues don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Moi, je vois, je te dis,
The
là,
coach
tu
is
peux
going to be
arrêter
happy
aussi.
with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Thomas wins the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. New York's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck up to Lee. Feeds it across. Binghamton's gonna hang on for a whistle.
Moi, je crois pas.
Format's looking to win this draw on this man advantage
Ah,
here.
c'est le fun,
New York's won the draw. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Drouin. Drills him. Quick pass to Tucker. Moves into the slot. New York's looking to break
Hey.
into their own end.
Ah, mon caca. Ah,
Blues
non.
gain possession along the wall. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Bon, quatrième période.
Pas pire. C'est juste que Dominican laisse la fin de but.
Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go.
On va te laisser marquer, pas que tu peux
The
pas marquer.
second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Islanders can't be happy with their power play efficiency right now. It's all about game management. You gotta know the score and how critical it is to take advantage of the specialty teams.
Taken along the wall by Neighbors. Kyrie's got it along the wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by Palmieri. And he takes the feed. Takes it into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Covers him. Denies him on the one-timer. St. Louis has the puck.
Shen's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the
Comme
go-to
c'est dit,
guy
on
in
joue
this
en...
game,
Oh,
multiple points so far.
Let's it rip. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Pass back to the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Off the post. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Here we go, odd man rush here. Moves the pass in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front.
Oh, man.
Puck scooped up by D'Angelo. Oh, what a hit, you might say. They reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Beats it over. Oh, what a stop by Sorokin. There's the collision. He got all of that hit. Sends it quickly to Suter. A little back and forth. Cutting to the front of the net. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Fantastic save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. He might have a save.
Oh, quel changement. That's it.
Save! And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, and another quick stop.
When that puck came hard and it came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Shen's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Tu vas me respecter, hein?
More than half the period has expired. It's a 2-1 hockey game. New York's won the faceoff. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bennington. Tries to feed it over to Kyrou. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Musico Horvat. Great use of the stick at center by Parayko. The Islanders have it from their own end. Heineman's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the feed. New York's got the puck along the wall. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And it's a quick pass to Holloway.
Shen's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Slides it across to Heineman. And he slides it quickly to Palmieri. And now he moves it quickly to Horvat. Broken up in the neutral zone by Holloway. Can't connect on the shot. Taken by Schaefer. Now he slides it up to Drouin. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've got a 2-1 game. New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
You were there for this. I do not come for peace.
Looking for what?
I come for war.
Ça se passe pas ici. Oh, merci si on m'anime. Vous allez fuir. Vous allez fuir. Ça va péter. Ça va péter. Ça va péter.
The third and final period is officially underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New York's got to find a way to elevate their games in this third period and have some push, some urgency to fight their way back into this one. I mean, it's the third period. It's a close game. They've got to have some attack mentality and play on their toes if they want to get on the board.
And he makes the save.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 game.
Ça fait quoi 2 enfants? Je ne les entends pas, mais il y a des enfants.
St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end. And then deflects off the glove. And he slides it quickly to Drouin. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Quick shot with the stop. Here's a short pass to Drouin. The Blues have possession of the puck. Quick feed to Bushnevich.
Hey.
Off in the defensive end. The Blues have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. New York's got it in their own zone. The Blues have it against the wall. Takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Off the stick. Oh, trying to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Big stop right there. Grabbed along the boards by Fowler. Across the line. Moves inside. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice.
The Blues are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James, and it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
Feeds it on over to Shen. St. Louis has the puck in the corner. Passes it over. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Duclair.
Mais non!
That hit. Let's get physical.
Aïe!
Oh, what a save in front. Sends one up to Engvall. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes the feed. The Blues carry it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Fabry. Puts it towards the net. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Sorokin's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
St. Louis has about a half a period to go here as they lead it in this third period. Picked up along the wall by Schaefer. Oh, he'll feel that one. Gains the zone from the right side. We got a whistle offside to call. Here in the back half of this period, the Blues are clinging to a 2-1 lead.
Non.
Few stats, quick stick.
Mais bat au moins,
Here in center. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Here's a chance in front. And now it's grabbed by Drouin. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Sends it out front. And it's blocked. St. Louis takes possession along the wall.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Passes out front. And scores. What an opportunity and delivers. St.
Non. J'ai lâché la manette.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there
Dieu.
as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
Angles it over to Lee. Nearing the final minute of the third. And that's off a stick. Points up from the point. Blocked in front. Dishes it off. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, a clutch save.
Binnington's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
30 seconds left, just a half minute to go. And he sidesteps the check there. Skates to the crease. Slides by the check.
Dépose sur la table. Vais me l'amener. Lâche-la. Lâche-la. Captain. Captain.
Captain shit.
And they get the opportunity
Captain
to
Attack.
goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Puck picked up by Romanov.
T'as vu qu'est-ce que ça fait?
New York's got him along the wall. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got it.
Ah ben non.
So they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
St. Louis up big time late in this third period. They have been.
C'est déjà là en cette période, hein, mon chum?
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And this one is
Je vais dire ça, ça, ça va être
final
fini.
horn sounds. St. Louis put a lot of pucks on net, and you know what? Enough of those beat the goalie tonight.
Yeah, and really I think that they pushed the coverage back here, James. Every time they entered, they just threw it to the net. And as a result, I think they got some sagging coverage and they got some better looks because of it.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice.
Oui,
And
je
they're
sais
getting a
ça.
salute of thank you, which has gone down as
Oui, je vais
tradition.
l'envoyer, t'inquiète. T'inquiète, Théo!
Mais je peux les envoyer pour toi.
Abjuré. Abjuré.
Je peux les envoyer pour toi si tu veux.
Tu m'as déjà dit de les envoyer, c'est pour toi. Ok?
Je peux les envoyer pour toi, mon gars. Ça va me faire un grand plaisir. Ça serait un honneur. Non? Ça serait un honneur, non? T'es pas d'accord?
Mon cher, quel honneur là? D'envoyer mes stats?
Ouais, d'envoyer les stats à ta place.
Ah, que c'est comme dans le jeu trou de cul. Le trou de cul, il fait ce que le président il veut, c'est ça?
Ouais, sous tes dés, maintenant, me frapper vers notre époque.
Welcome back to St. Louis, Missouri. We're in the Gateway City, home of the Blues, and we'll see if the home team can strike the right form on the ice tonight. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck in this opening face-off.
Bon match.
The Blues take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway.
Il va pas être le baiser là. Il a vu quelque chose de police derrière lui.
Receives the pass. Puts the puck on net. One side save. The Islanders have it now. Look out. Here they come on the attack.
That's a
massive miss, James. You're in.
And look at that. They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up. But you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
The Islanders win the faceoff.
Well, he had a little bit of time to be able to walk into that one and just snaps it off so fast, and it beats the goaltender.
Traps the puck in the corner.
C'est nous, Mario sur le système.
St. Louis tries to break out from their own end.
Oh shit, j'ai pas vu lui.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that
No,
was executed perfectly.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quick pass to Drouin. Shot! Denied by Binnington. Sends the pass over. The Blues are on the attack. Moves it to Bushnevich. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Great read to break up the play. Takes it and looks ahead. Slips by the check. And we're going to get it.
Ah, whatever.
J'ai mis goaleux, hein.
Back here off to the races, and he gets
What?
taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot.
Oh, fuck.
Goaltender takes
Vas-y, comment il est là?
And here we go. Big save and breathe that sigh of relief. More than half the period left to play. New York's up 1-0. St. Louis takes possession off the drop. And that doesn't reach the net.
J'allais me kiffer là, comme
Feeds it to Engvall.
Il me kiffe à cause de toi, mais.
Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puck grabbed by Peugeot. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Slides it quickly to Neighbors. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Engvall. And now he passes up to Kyrou. And he avoids the poke check with some great effort. And a great save.
Sorokin's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
The Islanders move to the offensive zone. Handles the puck. Now a quick pass to Duclair. Blocked in traffic.
Yep.
The Islanders have it in the offensive zone. From the boards, he takes that pass. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Nothing. Picked up along the wall by Horvath. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Puck scooped up by Fowler. The Islanders take possession of the neutral zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone.
Oh,
Great
shit.
defensive play to come up with the puck. Cuts into the paint. Decides to think about it. And not much on that one.
Okay.
The Islanders take the puck through the neutral zone. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Tosses it on to Folk. From the point, looks to make something happen. Shakes himself free. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Barzal. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
C'est ça, on est couvert. La bonne qui vient. La bonne.
Bon, mauvaise période. On a accordé le premier but sur le premier tir. Après ça, on a quand même fait attention. On a pas pu battre.
Ok. So you can.
And with that, the clock is ticking here at period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
St. Louis hasn't been playing their game at all. They're not using their speed. They're not closing quickly. And as a result, their opponent has possession time. They need to change that short up if they want to be successful.
And he says no! New York's got the puck in the defensive end.
Ah, stop.
Rocks him.
Laisse pas
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New York's ahead 1-0. Off the draw, they take possession.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Shakes off the coverage. And that shot gets caught in traffic. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. St. Louis will play the puck behind the net. Here's a short pass to Fulton. Quick blast. Shuts it down, but a stop. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Feeds it over. Unloads one. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Blues slide the puck near the point. Sends a pass over. No room for that one to get through. Slides it over to D'Angelo. Gains the zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Broberg. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Slides the puck over to Broberg. Great read by Pellick. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Joseph. What a steal in his own end. And he takes the pass. Centering pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here's an odd-man rush. Sends the feed. Scores! What a finish on the play.
James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
Taken by Tucker. Knocked away from the right side and up the middle. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Boquist. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Backhander. Gives them nothing in front. And it's a quick pass to Thomas.
Oh, fuck, pourquoi t'as ralenti?
Well, this is exactly how you cut the ice in half. That's just a beautiful stretch pass. Anytime you make that kind of pass, it's a connectedness that's able to get opportunity, and they do just that, and they wind up with a goal. Here's a pass.
Oh, capitaine!
Oh, il y en a une qui a dit, comme ça, c'est oublié.
Ouais, c'est dit.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
4-3. Pour Caroline.
4-3 pour Canadien.
Caroline.
Yeah, I love the way they played. I mean, they've been aggressive. They competed in all areas, and now they've got that 2-goal cushion heading into the intermission. This will provide a lot of energy to close out the third.
Passes it over.
Ah ben non, ben non.
And they do it again and again and again.
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
The Blues have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second.
Yeah, yeah.
Slides it across. And it's stopped by
Oh,
the
look
It's in. It's in. Looks like that would not the case.
Goaltenders spend so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net. He thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
Makes some space.
Mais non.
Moves by the check. Tremendous.
Sorokin's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine
Oh
now.
mon Dieu.
And he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And nearing the final minute of the second. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Quick feed to Schaefer.
Ta gueule, man.
Textbook poke check by Broder.
Oh, eh! Pourquoi?
He's on the
Nice.
breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender
Fucking
gets
shit.
to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
This is
Well, a
fucking
ton
shit,
of connected
fucking
play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
St. Louis putting in a pretty complete effort to this point as they lead it here late in the second. Horvats won it in their own end. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Fuck yeah. Ok.
T'as dit quoi? T'as dit la paix bon Dieu à Rennes?
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports.
Fuck
Sabowski,
yeah.
and here we go with period number 3 moments away. The puck is dropped on period number 3. A chance for them to try to save some face here after being dominated thus far. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
St. Louis has been excellent tonight, James. They've been good in all 3 zones, and with a healthy lead in the third period, all you have to do is maintain it. You don't need more goals, but you have to be defensively responsible and make sure you have good positioning.
Driving right to the front. Oh, he got paddled by Sorokin.
Sorokin's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
On s'en fout.
There's the
T'as
whistle.
dit qu'on a un
Let's
coup,
get the
va-t'en.
call from the officials. Neighbors is going off for 2 minutes.
Hey, you're allowed to finish your check, but
Okay.
when your opponent's in a vulnerable or compromised position, you gotta lay up.
Nom.
Non.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Intercepted in the offensive end by Heineman. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And they finally stop the bleeding and answer back.
It ain't over yet. Anytime you can claw your way back into a game, and there's time on the clock, there's an opportunity to answer.
The Islanders are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
And now it's grabbed by Vucevic. He scores!
Bon, bon.
Le capitaine.
Captain shit.
St. Louis hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Right on the doorstep. To the front.
Non, ça
Denied
c'est
by
Captain
the
shit.
goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Barzal. Oh, look at this. Feeds it over on the rush. The Islanders take it along the wall. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Feeds it over to Barzal. He got all of that one. Here's a shot. His best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
New York's working hard, but nothing's been going
Ah,
right
non.
for them in this game.
C'est bien de
Another
faire ça,
chance off the post, and this is deflating for an entire bench. You need something to get them going.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Islanders have it
Hey.
now.
Oh,
The Blues take possession in the defensive end. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. St. Louis on the attack. A little dipsy doodle and he loses
prenez la
possession
rondelle,
of the
ton
puck.
air.
Gustav's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Ta gueule, merde.
The Blues gain control of the puck. Excellent stick work on the play.
Aïe, aïe, aïe.
St. Louis has been so impressive tonight, James. They've been shutting down the middle of the ice, intercepting pucks, and the reason why they get going north, and they're generating opportunities.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick.
Pourquoi tu me fais une passe propre?
Sends a pass in front. And another pass. Moves it again. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather.
Shen's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Sidesteps the check. Puck picked up by Kyrou. Dishes it off. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Takes the feed. The Blues walk the line. Feeds it over. And it banks off a stick in traffic. The Islanders cross the blue line and are on the attack. Passes it over. And that one's stopped. Shen's lugging the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Herman. Up along the wing. Cuts to the paint. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Heineman. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Ouais, assistant. Hein? C'est capitaine.
The Blues are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third.
Captain shit.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Islanders will play it in their own end. They've got numbers. Here's the pass. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Palmieri. And he makes that save as well.
On the sequence of saves, in a set position here, James, you can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And he takes the dish. Palmieri's got the puck along the wing.
The Blues are winning this game in part because of their second.
And he scores!
Beau.
C'est pas bon.
The Blues have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. And he was slowed up. Looks to be the call as the official's arm goes up in the air. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Holloway's go.
Let's put a timeout.
Hooking.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs call this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And there's the save. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Horvat's won it. Quick pass to Lee. And that slides right out to center ice. And here's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Possession game is a thing of beauty tonight here, Sherman.
Yeah, and it all starts with retrieval, right, James? And it's not just about the player retrieving the puck, but it's about how quickly that second player is going to support it. I thought they were able to maintain possession because they were able to get the puck and then be able to move it right away.
Ok?
Vous voyez les stats, c'est quoi? D'accord, je vais envoyer les stats. C'est ça que j'aime pas avec toi. Tu me fais jamais confiance.
Ben, c'est parce que j'ai un AI qui fait ça pour moi. Il voit directement quand je gagne, là. On voit ça direct.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Ça s'appelle Mano. Je vais l'appeler Mano, moi.